What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're going to be discussing kind of the preview we had yesterday for January. Now, of course, we have a little bit more information in an English translation. There's going to be things like another dev Q&A session. There's going to be the Chinese New Year, but there's one big question, and that is Transcendence Eos. Sounds like we might be getting her actually, and not just have the preview of her, which is weird because we typically get more of a preview much more ahead of time than this. So we're going to talk about this, and we're going to go over what our expectations are for the upcoming month. Kind of hoping she's not coming at Chinese New Year. She might though. We'll have to see. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. We are in the brand new year, 2022. Let's make it a good one. Let's get going. So first, let's start off with the English translation of the January events that we have out. So of course, the Idol Master, I like the name of it, it's cool. That's the auto completion system for your dailies. That's going to be amazing. Dev Q&A, this is going to be much like we had in December, where you have a time period on Facebook or Reddit or something to post your questions to the developers. They will get some answers, and then later in the month we will have the answers, I believe, probably around a Chinese New Year stream that we'll be doing yet again. We have the Chinese New Year event starting on the 28th, community Chinese New Year events, interesting, and then Transcendence Hero. So the one thing about this though is, in the information, it says on 128, new Transcendence Hero comes. Control the power of the stars. Now, by the verbiage, that makes it sound like we're getting the new hero that was leaked in the marketing department of TH Games for their Facebook ad. So that right there looks like that ad went out a month early, because when you really take a look at the comparison there, I mean, obviously you can tell this little floaty thing and the purple swirly crystal thing, that's right there. So we have that. So that does mean she might be coming out. Now that is technically going to be a month and a half after Transcendence Aspen came out, but Transcendence Aspen was actually pushed 2 months later than when he was supposed to come out. So in reality, the schedule is Transcendence Aspen was supposed to come out at the end of November, and then it looks like she's coming out at the end of January. Now, one thing I really enjoy about Idle Heroes compared to every other gacha game I play is the rate at which new heroes come out is actually slower than the good majority of games. Majority of the games I play, there's a hero coming out every 2 weeks, so there's absolutely no way you can build every hero at all, like 0% chance. At least in Idle Heroes, you could probably get some copies here and there, but you still want to pick which heroes to go for. Sorry, I had to do a cut right there. So as far as when a heroic scroll event should be coming, in January, we should have it starting on the 21st, unless they decide to manipulate the schedule. If they don't manipulate the schedule, that means, yeah, the 21st is going to be Heroic Scrolls, and then the following week will be Chinese New Year, which should be what we have this week in the event, which is Imp's Adventure. Interesting. Are they going to make it a 2-week event like they've had in the past? Last year, it was only a 1-week event. The previous year, it was a 2-week event with 2 different events. At least I think it was. It's hard remembering back 2 years in this game. So much has changed. But yeah, if we're getting a Transcendence hero, I mean, that's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because we're going to have more free rewards that we can give away to the community through the friendship battles. The bad thing is it makes it harder for free-to-play players to keep up. Right now, free-to-play players take about somewhere between 2 and 4 months, depending on where they are in the game, to save enough crystals of Transcendence to build a hero. If they're coming out every 2 months, there's no way they're going to be able to keep up. Is that a bad thing? I mean, it's not as bad as other games that I've seen, but I really hope they continue to do more of a 3-month schedule. The only thing I'm thinking is maybe they wanted Eos to come out as a regular hero and then a Transcendence hero very quickly back to back. If they do go back to the 3-month schedule, we won't see another one until April. If they go to the 2-month schedule, which it looks like they might do, then that means we're looking at the end of March. I don't know. Honestly, the biggest thing is I just hope regular heroes can be a little bit more relevant right now. There is one kind of, I guess you could say, middle ground for all this, and that is if they make some Transcendence Heroes coming out in the future that aren't necessarily the strongest out there. So right now we have 6 Transcendence Heroes. They're all very strong heroes, but there are certain ones that require more of the pay-to-win side of things. Like, for example, with Jara, you need Demon Bells, you need Rui Scepters to really make her worthwhile. I mean, let's be honest, the first ever Transcendence Hero is still the best Transcendence Hero in just about every aspect of the game. There's really nowhere that she cannot be one of the top heroes. The second one, Queen, really great as well. Ever since they've been more niche heroes, now granted they're still better than the regular heroes in almost every case, but they're more niche as far as the PvP meta. But let's be honest, I feel like 99% of you watching our videos here on Barry Gaming don't really care about PvP because it is such a small part of the game now. PvP used to be the end-all be-all, but now we have all these different game modes. We got Realms Gate, Void Vortex, we got Void Arc, we have Tower of Dreams, which is a new one. It sounds like after Chinese New Year, we're going to have even more Sealand coming out. I don't know if that means we're going to go up to like level 30. Or if in my case, the thing that I think would be the coolest to do is, make class Sealand, which would be cool instead of faction Sealand. But we have a lot of PvE game modes in the game right now, and if we can get ones that like can specialize in a specific game mode, that would be pretty cool. Or synergize with older Transcendence Heroes, not new ones, because you don't want 2 new ones in a row coming out that synergize with each other, because then it's like if you don't have them, they're useless. But if they can synergize with Queen and Sword Flash or something like that, it's good. I just kind of hope the trend here is the Transcendence Heroes aren't the most powerful. That's why I was happy Aspen was good. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy that Sword Flash is still the OG best hero, because, I mean, everybody has her. It feels bad if you have the OG best hero in the game and then a new one comes out and it's like, well, I can't afford to do that because I'm free to play and I can't get the other hero. So there's a positive and a negative in all of this. I really do hope they stick to a 3-month schedule for Transcendence, though. That way we only get 4 a year. But again, this is something to ask in the developer Q&A coming up next year, or rather, and this year, because we're already in 2022. It's something to ask because we're having the first ever brand new hero become a Transcendence hero. Is that also going to be a trend? So these are all questions you guys need to ask in the developer Q&A. I'm going to push to get them asked too, because I really want to know as well. So let me know what you guys think. I feel like the majority are going to agree that Transcendence Heroes need to be stuck to like that 3-month schedule. Anything less is going to be iffy. Leave your comments down below, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take any comments I see down below, good or bad for either direction, and I'm going to present all of them to my developer community managers at DH Games, and we're going to just try to see, hey, please don't make this a common occurrence. This is how you go down a wrong path for hero releases. Keep the hero release schedule that has been working and don't tweak it. We like it. We're used to it. Idle Heroes, we're more of the people of don't change things as far as our schedule goes, because we like our schedule, and having a schedule in this game is what makes a lot of us play this game compared to other idle gacha games. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.